Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very fun video and one that is definitely inspired by other YouTubers. I've definitely seen this a lot on the beauty YouTube side of YouTube anyways. So today's video is going to be my Instagram followers pick my makeup. So basically what I did was I made a couple polls for most of the categories of makeup to let you guys choose between two products and then you guys would decide which one I would use. You guys did really good, if I do say so myself. I'm not going to spoil which products were picked yet. Like, you can obviously go check if you really wanted to. I'm sure the results will still be up. But you guys did a really, really good job picking the products, picking all the things I really like. And honestly, you guys basically read my mind with the answers you chose, but all the polls were really close. So, I mean, if they happen to change by the time I'm done filming this video, I'm not cheating. I'm just doing the video based on what I saw at the time of filming the video, because it's like, I don't even know what time it is right now, like 8:30 or something in the morning, or 9 o'clock or whatever. So yeah, so whatever the poll results were at that time is what I'm going off of. It's been up for over 12 hours. I didn't leave it up for a whole day because honestly, I forgot, if I'm just being honest. But yeah, so I don't see any need to continue talking about this, so let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be going a little out of my usual order because you guys picked for me to do a colorful look, which I'm so excited for. It's what I really wanted to do because I feel like I've done a lot of like brown neutral eyes on this channel so far, and I haven't really done anything like super bright and bold yet. So I wanted to go with the Morphe X James Charles palette. I love this palette. I'm honestly not even sure if I've used this on my channel yet, but it's really good. I know I've done a look with it and then posted that on my Instagram, but I don't know if I've actually used it on the channel. So this might be the first time. I'll have to actually check that. Alright, so if you're unfamiliar with the palette and you've been off the internet for the last however long, you might have missed it. This is the James Charles X Morphe palette. It's super pretty. I accidentally dug my nail into this green shade. So there's that. So that was kind of sad, but there's nothing I can really do. This shade still works perfectly fine. And plus, I'm not too much of a green eyeshadow girl anyways. I honestly lean more towards every other aspect of it. I haven't even really touched these greens yet. I've used the yellow, but I haven't used the greens. I don't know. I'm not a green person. I have green eyes and I feel like green won't make them pop, but like, comment down below if I'm wrong. Like, I really don't know anything about stuff like that. So yeah, so I wanted to do the eyeshadow first before I go into the rest of my face, just because I don't really want to get like pink eyeshadow or like, I'm probably gonna go with pink. Pink's like my favorite kind of colorful eyeshadow look, and I want to do something easy enough that you guys can also be able to find to do with other eyeshadows, not just this palette. So I think I'm gonna go with pink, but I don't want like pink, like, you know, falling onto my under eyes, because I don't remember if this has like a lot of fallout or not, which is kind of bad to not remember. But I don't think it had a lot of fallout, but I would just rather be safe than sorry. Plus, whenever I do my eyeshadow first, I can get a really sharp line and makes it look like, have that more winged effect, especially since I'm not good at doing winged eyeliner and just tend to not do it. Alright, and then so, for my eyeshadow primer, I'm actually going to be going with the Tarte Shape Tape because this is what you guys voted for the concealer choice, and it actually works really well as an eye primer, so I'm going to just go ahead and use that. Okay, obviously I have not had my channel for very long yet, so I'm still really testing out new things. So I'm like trying all these different mirror placements. So if I'm looking in weird places, like let me know. But I'm just doing whatever feels. Actually, I'm gonna go with this Wish brush. They kind of look the same. This is the JH03 and this is the JS3. Well, I'm gonna go with this one on my eyes because I'm actually gonna use this one for my under eye concealer later. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I should probably use a mirror of some sort. Because, I mean, I have like a faraway mirror, but I feel like closer mirrors are easier. So I just applied the eyelid primer, or I guess the concealer, with the JS3, and if you guys didn't see my video last week, you should go check it out. I did an entire review on the Jeffree Star brush collection, and you can go check that out to see how I feel about all the brushes. But however, I will be using some of them in today's video, if that tells you anything. Go check it out. But yeah, so I'm not going to set it with powder because I don't know if you guys have seen other videos about the palette, but I'm sure you have because there's so many of them out there. But James Charles really says not to set any of like your primer before doing the eyeshadow because it makes them come on more pigmented. So I obviously want to do what's going to make it look best. So we're not going to set it for today. All right, so first things first, I'm going to go in with this blending brush, which is a M518. And, oh, my palette's not even open. And I'm going to start off light, and I'm pretty sure, because guys, they don't have shade names in here, but I'm going to go in with this one, which is, I'm pretty sure, called Pinkity Drinkity. I don't know, it looks just like a Pinkity Drinkity, which he drinks, so I feel like that would make sense for that one to be the name. But I mean, I could be wrong. Okay, honestly, guys, look at how light that is in the pan, and then look at how pigmented it comes out of my eyes. Like, I don't know how pigmented it's coming out on camera, but this is a really pretty shade. I honestly, thinking about it now, don't think I've used this shade yet, but I really like it. It's really pretty. Obviously, it's blending out really nice so far. But yeah, so even though you guys voted colorful, I still want to do a colorful look, but one that's still wearable, because I don't want to do some like crazy rainbow thing with like greens and oranges and yellows and reds and all the colors, and then people be like, well, that's nice, but where am I gonna wear that? And I completely agree, because honestly the only color that I really wear that's not like browns on a regular basis is pink. Sorry, I keep tapping my brush if that's what you're hearing. But yeah, so I just wanted to make it something that could be worn but still colorful, because if you guys want like a really crazy, like not super wearable, colorful eyeshadow look, like let me know. I'd be totally happy to do that. But for now, we're gonna stick to something more wearable. For some reason, I feel like I built up on the other eye easier, but I don't know why that is. Maybe I put more on the brush the first time. Maybe that's it. And also, I'm being pretty messy with this because I can, because I don't have any foundation on or anything yet. So I'm going to clean it up after anyways. So honestly, it's better to be really messy in the beginning and then just clean it up after, because it still looks like honestly better when you kind of make a mess in the edges to then clean it up afterwards, because then there's all that color that you are wiping up and it kind of like meshes together, if that makes sense, right at the edge. And to me, it kind of looks like a little bit of like a winged eyeliner type of deal. It's like obviously not nearly as black or, you know, similar, but it's what girls who don't like to do wings like me like to do. Oh my gosh, this video is gonna be so long because I'm talking throughout the whole entire blending process. So I'm going to go with the more precise brush. This is the M433, and I'm going to take the really bright pink shade that everyone says stains their lids, and I'm going to take that one with the more precise brush and really focus it more on the crease, and, you know, just kind of, yes, just like this. So meshing it with that pinkity drinkity color, but making sure that it's still popping. Wow, this is a really pretty shade. I know there's some shades that he said don't blend out nicely, but I don't think these two are them, because these two are blending nice. Because he said that some of the shades are meant to be packed on, but I'm pretty sure this looks pretty good. I'm probably looking kind of crazy right now. I got kind of messy with it, but like I said, it's all part of the process. So now I'm going to go back in with the pinkity drinkity color and just kind of blend it out on the edges to make sure there's no harsh lines up here. I'm not really too concerned about over here because, like I said, I'm going to be wiping that part off, but this part I don't want to be harsh at all, so we're just going to blend that out with the same brush that I used this on before, and just going to go and do that. so I think that looks very pretty. I love pink eyeshadow, so I'm biased. So obviously we don't have anything on the lid yet. And actually I'm not gonna go with the shade from this palette because I want to keep the pink and purpley kind of tones. And there's not really a pink and purple shimmer in here. There's one purple shimmer, but it works best on top of a black base, which I don't have with me right now. So I'm just gonna go in with the second best option, which is the Stia Magnificent Metals. So I'm just gonna go put this on and then I'll be back and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so that is on, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like this super pretty duochrome pink and blue kind of color, or not pink, purple and blue kind of color, and I love it. So I'm just gonna blend it out just the slightest with this brush that I used for the really bright pink color. I don't know what that one's called. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. So I'm just gonna quickly blend it out on the edges so we don't have any harsh lines, because of course harsh lines is what we're avoiding. And if you didn't know that, now you know. All right, so here's what it looks like now. And then I still want to do something on the lower lash line, but I can't do that until my under eyes are done. So now we're gonna go into the face. So the first thing is primer. So I had you guys choose between the Tatcha Silk Canvas or the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Cream, which I recently just got and I already love it. And you guys voted for the Luminous Dewy Skin Cream. But like I said, it was really close, so it could have changed by now. But when I checked it, that's what it was. So I'm gonna go in with that. So this is it right here. I don't know how well you guys can see it because it's probably reflecting off the light a bit. But it's super pretty. It comes with even a little like spatula thing for you to use, like that, like kind of like how the Silk Canvas does too. It's really pretty. It smells really nice. If you guys have ever smelled, or if you own the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, it smells the exact same. Like, I don't even know what it is, but it's like these super cool Japanese products that Tatcha uses that I love. So I'm gonna go in with this. So you guys may be wondering why I'm using a moisturizer as my primer, but it actually works if you are a dry skin girl anyways, or honestly, even if it's even certain moisturizers work well on people with oily skin. You just have to find what works for you. But obviously I know the most, personally anyways, about what works best for dry skin because it's what I live with on a daily basis. So I'm gonna go with just a little bit because last time I used this, I used a lot. And I feel like it's meant to not be used that much because I looked really dewy and really pretty. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved it. But it might have been considered too dewy for what Tatcha had intended. I'm just gonna rub this in. I just rubbed some on my lips, guys. Don't judge me. Maybe it'll work as a lip balm. I love this. And if you guys haven't noticed yet, I did wipe off some of the edges of the eyeshadow so that it would be more pointed and less messy. I love this moisturizer so much because I honestly, I think I already told you guys this, but I'm just gonna, mention it again just to make fun of myself. I've been using the Aveeno body lotion as my facial moisturizer, and then a lot of people are telling me that I shouldn't be doing that because it's gonna clog my facial pores, whatever. But I've been doing it for like 5 or 6 years at this point, and nothing's happened. But I mean, I thought maybe I would get on trend with the, regular people and buy an actual facial moisturizer. I asked you guys to pick between the Too Faced Born This Way or the YSL Touche Clé, or like, it says all-in-one glow foundation on it as well, but I feel like Touche Clé sounds fancier, so I called it that. So you guys chose this one, and I'm actually really happy. I love this one. It's a little dark on me, honestly, but it doesn't matter because I think my body's darker than my head anyway, so I could be totally delusional and that could not even be the truth, but that's how I see it. So I'm going to go with my Jeffree Star foundation brush. I'm just really testing this out right now, and I'm really in like a brush thing right now because I feel like I always used to just use like my beauty blender for everything, and it's like, that's good, but beauty blenders are expensive and you have to replace them a lot more frequently than you have to replace brushes. So I'm like, let's give the brush thing a go. The only thing is, there's certain like crevices I feel like that your brush can't get in that a beauty blender can. So I'm just gonna go finish blending this on out and I'll be back. Okay, so now that is all blended out and I probably look really crazy right now, like I said, because I got the eyeshadow, I have the foundation, but I don't even have concealer on, so my under eyes are still kind of colorful, so I look kind of like a mess. And I honestly don't think that my head matches my neck very well, but it's fine, it's whatever, we're used to it. It's all good. So, as I said before, I'm going to go with the Tarte Shape Tape for my concealer, because that's what you guys voted for. And honestly, I'm kind of glad, because I feel like I don't use this on my channel enough, but it's because I feel like everyone else uses it on their YouTube channels, and I'm just out here like using everything else, even though I own it and it is really nice and I do really like it. I'm actually gonna do something I've never done before, and I'm actually gonna use a brush to blend out my concealer, because I got this Jaclyn Hill brush and it says it's really good for blending out under eye concealer, so I'm gonna test that out right now. Alright, so I just finished blending that with this brush, and honestly I really liked how it worked. Like, I've never done that before, but I really liked it, so I'll probably be doing that again. And this is probably best case scenario to be using the Shape Tape as well, because since I used a dewy primer and a really dewy foundation, it didn't make the Shape Tape so dry, which is why I kind of stray away from it sometimes, because it can be really drying on people with dry skin like me. But I had no problems, so now I'm going to go in with my under eye powder, which I didn't have you guys vote for because I only have one that I really like, because my other powder is too dark for my under eyes, so I just use it around my face. But I didn't have you guys vote on that, so I'm probably honestly going to go apply the powder off of camera, because you guys didn't vote for it anyway, so it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the video. So I'll be back. Okay, I know I said I was going to do this part off camera, but like, guys, isn't this brush huge? I recently got this and I absolutely love it. I think it's like the best thing for people that are lazy like me, to be able to spread around the powder fast. And it's so soft. It's like, I could just sit and play with this brush just for fun. Just for funsies. Alright, so my powder's actually done anyways. I already powdered my under eyes. So now we will move on to products that you guys picked. I had you guys choose between the Marc Jacobs and the ColourPop one, and the Marc Jacobs one, which I wasn't really shocked about because this bronzer's like, it's really good. So I'm gonna go in with this on my Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush, which honestly, not that I need to be bronzed, because it doesn't really show up that much in the camera, I don't feel like, but my foundation is too dark for my skin. So we're only gonna bronze just a little bit today. You know, I don't want to look like oddly dark compared to my body. I just love how this brush applies this bronzer. It's so pretty. And then since we're doing a bolder eye, I also wanted to do like lighter face makeup as well. Like, I'm not going to be going with blush because I had a feeling I was going to use pink. So I didn't want to have like pink on my, like pink everywhere. I don't know. I just don't really like that look. Like, it might be for you, but it's not for me. This means that the next step that we have, since I'm not doing blush, is highlight. And I had you guys choose between the, I think the Anastasia Amrezy one, and then this Jeffree Star X Manny Yummy Way one. And you guys chose the Jeffree Star one, which I'm not shocked because Jeffree Star kills the highlight game. I'm also even using his highlight brush, you know, just to bring in the whole fam. The whole Jeffree Star fam. Honestly, if I had one complaint about these brushes, which I don't even know if I addressed in the actual brush video, it's that I feel like they are really long. So like if I'm sitting here like doing makeup like with a palette in front of me, I feel like I'm gonna literally dig it in to the palette, which obviously don't want that to happen. So like that's kind of concerning, but for the most part, I don't see any other problems. But how does the highlight look? I hope it's showing up in camera because it looks really pretty in real life. I just love this highlighter. So I know it seems like I'm doing a lot of stuff off camera, but I am seriously gonna go do my brows and my lashes off camera because you guys, first of all, didn't vote for them because I only have like one of each product. So I wasn't gonna give you guys really a say when there wasn't a say to be had. Sorry. So I'm gonna go do those off camera, but then I promise I will do my lips when I get back, as well as my setting spray, and finish my under eyes as well. Wait, I just realized I was literally just about to go start my eyebrows and my mascara, and I realized I didn't do my lower lash line, which probably makes sense to do before mascara, so we're actually gonna go do that now. I lied. So for the lower lash line, I just was thinking, I hope it turns out nice, but I was thinking that I want to do red underneath. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that might look cool. So I'm gonna take one of these flat top like brushes, like these really flat ones. I don't know how well you can see it. This is the M432 from Morphe. And I'm gonna go in with that really bright red color. It's what he refers to as a true red. And I'm gonna apply this under my eye, and now I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have that red under my eyes, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. I honestly really like how it turned out, but I'm still gonna blend it out just a little bit so it's not so harsh. So I'm going to take, which brush should I use? I'm going to take this Jeffree Star one, the JS5. I can't, like, that's one thing about these, it's really hard to read. And I'm actually gonna go into the Pinkity Drinkity with this brush. Well, I think it's called Pinkity Drink. I've been calling it that the whole time. So I'm gonna go into the shade that looks like Pinkity Drinkity and just blend it out under my eyes. Honestly, part of the reason why I cut out a lot of the parts where I'm actually applying the makeup is because I make the craziest faces, I feel like. And I'm like, that's like not an attractive face you're making, Victoria. Like, stop. Stop now. Okay, so I feel like I blended that out pretty good at the bottom, but like still keeping it harsh enough that like you could tell it's there. So now I'm gonna go do my mascara and my eyebrows, and then I will be back. All right, so I got my brows on, got a little bit of my mascara on, and I didn't do too much mascara, but I don't know, I feel like I love like how it looks right now. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, I like it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But I like it. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips, which I'm going to be doing a nude lip, because that's what I asked, if you guys want a nude lip or if you guys wanted a bold lip. And shockaroo. Do you see that? Gotta push that back in. Shockingly, you guys picked a nude lip, which I'm actually pretty happy with, because you guys picked colorful eyes, so I would have looked pretty dumb with the colorful eye and a bold lip. Of my Dolce K from Kylie liner, and then now I'm gonna go in with the KKW. I think this one is Kimberly. These are really pretty. They're very like almost sheer, but not. They're really pretty. I don't know, I really like them. This is such a pretty nude lip. I literally love this lip so much. I used to do this one all the time, but then I got my Jeffree Star lip products and kind of like forgot about those ones for a minute, but they're so pretty. Like, I love that this one has like almost a sheeny finish to it, like a creme finish, and I think it looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. And my skin already looks so dewy, but you guys asked for the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, which I only actually realized afterwards that I only asked you guys about dewy mists. I didn't actually even give a regular one as an option, but hey, I like to look dewy, okay? But it's so nice, and I think actually I should have put this on before my mascara, because I'm pretty sure there's oil in this which will wreck my mascara, so I'm gonna have to cover my eyes while I spray this on, so let's hope I don't miss. There we go. I only did like a couple sprays because the stuff is expensive, okay? Please save her. All right, so that is the look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really like this, and you guys honestly did me so well by picking out like literally so many good products and all like looks that I love. Like, I love doing colorful eye with a nude lip. Like, I love that. You guys must know me by now, I guess. I love how this whole look turned out. I think it turned out really nice, and I'm really proud of it, and I hope you guys are proud of it, that you guys like it, because after all, you guys essentially chose this look. Unless you didn't vote in the polls, then you didn't. So if you did, you should probably go check out my Instagram. I actually had the polls on my main account, which is my Victoria Rodriguez, with 2 A's at the end of Victoria and 2 S's at the end of Rodriguez. But you guys can also follow me on my victoria.lee.beauty on Instagram as well. Check out both my pages. They're both very good. And you guys can see more, you know, things on my stories, especially about videos and what videos are coming up, or getting help figuring out videos. So that's honestly a lot of what my Instagram is really helpful for. Plus, you can check me out and see if you like my posts, if you like my life. It's kind of boring sometimes, but hey, every life is, at least, okay, not every life, that's a lie. I feel like famous people have really exciting lives, but oh well. I like being bored every now and again. Anyway, so thank you so much for coming here today. If you guys like this video, don't forget to check out my other ones, and then like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you have, but you have a friend that hasn't, make sure that they do it, okay? Okay. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!